math until that point. And then I had a really bad teacher, and I started hating math, and I started hating the sciences, right? And I started avoiding all those. Even when I went to college, the only math I took was statistics, right? Because that's related to psychology. I did well in those, but I avoided the hard sciences like crazy. But recently what I did was I picked up on programming, right? Python is incredibly easy as a language to learn, but the concepts, right? The architecture of code, right? How do we code? Because it's easy to tell a computer to do something, but it's something entirely different to write software from ground up, right? In a way where it can work in the real world. There's a certain way you have to organize the code, right? There's a certain way, there's a syntax to it, there's style to it as well too. You know how there's like MLA, right? And there's APA style writing, right? Same thing with coding as well too. For specific languages, there is a universal standard as well too. Learning those things, right, helps tremendously, not just in terms of coding, but it transforms the way you think about the world and view the world and approach different problems. I am a very arts humanities person, but getting that part of me, getting that way of thinking into me, right, was tremendously transformative. So I recommend all of you, no matter what your field is, right, learn a little bit of coding, okay? Python is very simple to get into. Now, first of all, since all of us are done, I wanted to thank each and every one of you again. Like each time you guys come up and present, really, you guys did a wonderful job. And especially, remember what I said, and remember what the world expects outside of G12, right? They're like, oh, G12, helpless, right? It's so lazy, right? No, right? Erica Sem doesn't believe that either. She comes in there and she's like, actually, right, they're quite motivated when they're given something to do, right? And I loved seeing the questions come up in the comments about multitasking, for example, about the video games, right? And you guys gave each other some, the word I'll use is not a curse word, hopefully, crap. Gave Jonathan a lot of crap, right? I know you guys are talking about that, and it's good, and it's actually quite relevant to what I want to share with you guys today, all right? Because what was the first technique that we talked about when it came to presenting? Some successful presentations incorporate this technique. What is it? Storytelling, right? Storytelling. And all of you experienced this as you were sharing. Some of you included stories in your presentations, right? And as you know, I like to share stories as well too, right? But there's another element which I just started studying this yesterday when I was getting ready for your class, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize I was doing this already, right? And the title of the chapter is Have a Conversation, right? Have a conversation. But what is a conversation?
It's a communication.
Communication between two people. Well, let's think about that definition.